Hello everyone. Welcome to this part 5 of National Curriculum Framework Foundational Stage. In the earlier parts, first 4 parts, I have laid a base for the further syllabus which has to be conducted at school. First, let us remember that there is no hurry for the syllabus completion. The teachers have to shelve this idea of completing the syllabus. Do you all remember? We have discussed, I have let you know 5 different domains which we should transact with the children, especially for the foundational stage. Of which the first one is physical fitness or physical development. Now, the first curricular goal for physical development is children develop habits that keep them healthy and safe. This is the curricular goal which we are supposed to achieve by the end of the academic year, that is the first step, and gradually until grade 2. Now look at this curricular goal statement. Children develop habits that keep them healthy and safe. They just develop a habit or improve on it. There is no achievement of a habit over here. And we can never say that there should be an achievement. Look at the keywords. Habits, healthy, and safe. Your whole curriculum or the competencies must be developed along these 3 keywords. Habits, healthy, and safe. Now, these are definitely positive habits and pushing away the negative habits. Then, healthy, staying healthy, and knowing the difference between healthy and not being healthy. Safety for self and observing the safety around. Therefore, if the curricular goal is children develop habits that keep them healthy and safe, the child is going to learn healthy habits and also those habits which are not healthy, safety, and unsafe habits. There are 6 competencies which you have to develop and see that the child improves on these areas. The first competency shows a liking for and understanding of nutritious food and does not waste food. If you look at the explanation which I have given earlier for the curricular goal, the competencies lie within these habits of healthy and safety and developing the positive habits. Practices self-care and hygiene is the second competency. The third one is keeps school, classroom hygienic and organized. Number 4, the fourth competency, practices safe use of material and simple tools. Number 5, shows awareness of safety in movements and acts appropriately. What are the movements the children do? They walk, they run, they jump, they cycle, they go here and there, walk in a row. Sixth competency, understands unsafe situations and asks for help. It is about themselves and people around them. After this, the learning outcomes and the learning objectives can be easily developed. Because this is the first competency goal, I have explained it to you in detail. Now the second curricular goal. Children develop sharpness in sensorial perception. Look at the statement and the keywords in the statement. Sharpness, sensorial perception. They only develop. There is no achievement. Tomorrow should be better than today. That is what we call about development. Sharpness means there should not be any confusion in the minds of children regarding sensorial perception. We have to frame a curriculum so that all 5 senses can be used in order to be sharp in using them. Therefore, there can be 2 things which we can do in this curriculum goal. First thing is developing. Next thing is discriminating it very sharply. If you have understood this statement, then obviously the 6 competencies which fall under this curricular goal 2 will be very easy, and the teacher can further develop the learning objectives and the learning outcomes based on this. It's obviously learning outcomes first and then learning objectives. The competency 2.1 differentiates between shapes, colors, and their shades. Now the teacher has to create activities based on this. Develops visual memory for symbols and representation. Differentiates sound and sound patterns by their pitch, volume, and tempo. That is competency 2.3. Competency 2.4 differentiates multiple smells and tastes. Competency 2.5 is develops discrimination in the sense of touch. 2.6 begins integrating sensorial perception to get a holistic awareness of their experiences. Now, what are these 6 competencies which are under curricular goal 2? Just take an apple. The child can be able to see, touch, feel the taste while eating, and hear the sound while the child is crunching the apple. Therefore, the teacher has to specifically mention the sensorial differences regarding these 5 sensorial perceptions which the child should develop. Now coming to the curricular goal 3. Children develop a fit and flexible body. Again, look at the keywords. Now everything will be very easy from curricular goal 3 onwards. That is, children develop a fit and flexible body. What are the activities which we can make the child do if it is fit and flexible body? Of course, their flexibility increasing activities will be there, and the fitness activities will be there. Here there are 4 competencies. The first one shows coordination between sensorial perceptions and body movements in various activities. We are bringing in a thin margin between curricular goal 2 and 3. Now the competency 3.2 shows balance, coordination, and flexibility in various physical activities. Curricular goal 3, you have competency 3 here. Shows precision and control in working with their hands and fingers. The child works with the hands and fingers. The teacher has to see that she develops the precision. And the competency 3.4 shows strength and endurance in carrying, walking, and running. These are the 4 competencies for curricular goal 3. Time and again have been letting you all know that learning objectives and learning outcomes and learning objectives follow. Now, these 4 basic competencies for CG3, curricular goal 3, have to be completed. How we do it depends on the equitability, depends on the cohort of students which we get around in our areas. But these goals have to be developed in the child. This is all about physical development. When we do not follow these physical development competencies, we will not be able to form the learning outcomes and the learning objectives. The learning goes haywire. In order to control the learning and give them a well-encapsulated learning with respect to physical development, these activities must be made tight, loose, tight. Strict when starting it, loose in the middle, and again, achieving the learning outcome is a tight schedule. Thanks for watching my video, and you know the benefits of this video. Share it to a preschool teacher and be a part of the mission of imparting quality education at schools. Thank you so much.